take me to the school. Cut a long story short, I went to the school, 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, and my brother was like, Nick, do you even know how long you're going to speak for? I said, no. He said, who lives out here anyway? How many people are going to be at this school? I'm like, I don't know. Is it? Never. So I go to the school, and I go to the headmaster and I say, how long would you like me to speak for? Now keep in mind, 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, that's 300 minutes. That's a long time. She said, maybe could you speak for 5 minutes? I said, you're Boże me. My brother started laughing. He said, we drove here all the way here for 5 minutes. I'm thinking, well, maybe there's a big crowd, you know, that would make it better, right? I said, how many people would you like, how many people are we expecting? And I'm expecting maybe 100. She says, about 10. And I'm like, ayoy. So anyway, I spoke there, I went back home, and I thought, man, don't tell mum and dad, it was a big failure, my brother was laughing at me, and I'm like, I'm never going to do it again. And then, my phone rang. The next day, I said, hello, this is Nick Vujicic. Hi, we're at another school, and we heard that you're a good speaker, and we were wondering what would it take for you to come to our school. And I said, let me check my schedule. So how many invitations did I start with? 0. You know how many invitations I have now? 30,000. Wow. I've spoken 1,500 times to 4 million people face to face. 7 presidents, 5 congresses, 100 million YouTube views worldwide, and about 900 million who know me through the TV and newspaper. You want to know why I do what I do? I'll tell you why I do what I do, and why I'm here in Slovenia is because there are some people here in this room who need to remember to never give up. You are here for a reason. I love you just the way that you are. Do your best, and God will do the rest. I want to tell you that there were times where I failed. There are still times where I cry. There are still times where I get scared. There are still times where I wish things were different. I mean, it would be cool to have arms and legs, get on a bike and smash into a pole and break a leg. It would be cool. But you know what's even better? If I realize that one person has been changed. And I hope that you've been changed. I hope that you'll never give up. I've spoken to 400 schools, elementary schools, high schools, universities. Guess what? Only one school stopped teasing altogether. Only one. Maybe one more possible than you thought. It starts with you. It starts with you. Don't give up. Keep on trying. Change your obstacles into opportunities. You don't know what you can achieve until you try it. And failure equals education. I love you very much. I hope you've been inspired. God bless you, and thank you for having me. seat for a second. Sedni dole malo. Malo još. Can I speak? Dve još minut.
Check. Thank you. In culture, in Serbia at least, I don't know how it is in Slovenia, but we say hvala Bogu. You have that idea? And when you give me a round of applause, onda kažem hvala Bogu. But I'll tell you why. I have a faith in God. And when I say hvala Bogu, I mean it. Because He's given me this life. He's given me the greatest love of all. He's given me a way to heaven. He's given me peace. He's forgiven me of all of my sins. Why am I positive? Because I know Him. You know what's better than going to heaven? It's to bring someone with you. Maybe you don't have a faith in God. And I can't, people say, well, what about the people who don't have a faith in God? How do you encourage them? Well, all I can say is what's helped me. My parents who loved me, that wasn't enough. I had many friends later on, wasn't enough. Money didn't heal my heart. I needed something deeper. You know that there's something missing sometimes in your life. So I want to say, hvala Bogu. And I thank God that I'm here today. And I thank God that you're still here. And I just want to tell you that I do love you. And I hope that you've been inspired. And I wish I could hug you all, but if I hugged you all, my arms would fall off. Man, the microphone's fixed now, huh? But thank you so much. And I know we have some time for questions and answers. So, hoćeš da kažeš nešto?
Prišli so učenci ene osnovne šole, ki bi želeli pozdraviti Nika, napisali so mu nekaj misli v angleščini.
Wait, can we do some questions from the crowd first and then end with that? Or you want to do that first? Yeah, can we keep that till last? Thank you so much. Because I'd like to hear from the university first, and then we'll... Is that okay? Okay, so...
Is there any question?
Pitanja? Neki pitanja? Seriously, ako imaš nešto, if you have anything to ask, you can ask in Slovenski. And then, no Slovenski? Slovenia? Slovensko. So if you have any questions, please put your hand up, no problem. And ask in any language. Maybe not German. This is your time now to ask any questions. Yes?
I have a personal question, so may I?
Absolutely. And then, oh, she doesn't have to. No, that's okay. I'm going to repeat the question after you. Go for it. Okay, how's my sexual experiences, and then any other part of that question? That's it? Okay, cool. So basically for me in my life, because I know that sex was made by God, and the way that sex was made by God was within marriage, sex out of marriage is never better than in marriage. That's what I've been taught. And I know that that's a holy and sacred thing. I'm a virgin, I'm going to remain a virgin, not because I've never had opportunities, but because when I get married to my wife, I can look at her in the eye and say, I waited for you. And I can look at my kids in the eye and say, I waited for your mother. And I'll tell you why it's so important, because if I have a girlfriend and she's a virgin, and then I sleep with her, she's not a virgin anymore, and it's the hardest, obviously, the first time. And so once you do it the first time, it's easier to do it the second time. That's how it is, right? But if my relationship with her parts, and I'm not her boyfriend anymore, not only do I feel like I've left a part of me with her, and she's left a part of her with me, but maybe then she's going to be more have sex with somebody else, maybe who has a disease, maybe who's not going to treat her right. Maybe all of a sudden, now she feels like she has to have sex with somebody to feel needed and wanted. And then the boys, they think, well, yeah, well, it's all good, everybody's sleeping around with everybody, and they actually use sex as a way to feel connected to somebody. And I know so many girls who stay with abusive, emotionally abusive boyfriends because they think if they don't love me, then who will? Do you see the effect? Do you see the risk? I would rather stay away from that. I would rather keep sex separate and keep within marriage. Now, if you've made your choice, you've made your choice. And that's okay. I can't live your life for you. But there are second chances. There is love. There is true love. And I want you to know that I'm 28 years old, and I know I'm not going to, I'm not worried if I'm going to get married or not. I'm not worried about that. I used to be worried about how I'm going to hold my wife's hand. But there's no point in holding someone's hand if you can't hold her heart. That's the thing. You want to be a man? You want to be a true man? You think it's tough to tease someone? Nah, man. It's more tough and cool to go up to someone and say sorry if you've hurt them. That's cool. That's tough. Not teasing someone. That's weak. You want to be a man for your woman? You wait for her. You wait for her and you protect her. And don't put your desires in front of something else. That's just how I think. So I've been brought up in that way, and I've seen the goodness out of that. Cool?